Testing 1 2, testing 1 2. We are back here on Coventry United match day for the second half of today's match between Coventry United and Shawbury United. The half-time score at Sphinx Drive is Coventry United 0, Shawbury United 0. Not the best of games, it has to be said. A couple of chances, both sides hitting the post once in the first half. Let's take the second half bears more fruit than the first one did. Let's take you through some of the half-time scores now around the grounds. One full-time score to bring you from the professional divisions. Chelsea 3, Leicester 0. So I've had to say Mum's going to get a bit of stick when she gets home. Arsenal 2, Swansea 1, Bournemouth 3, Hull 1, Manchester City 0, Everton 0, Stoke City 2, Sunderland 0, West Bromwich Albion 0, Tottenham Hotspur 0. The Championship now, Barnsley 2, Fulham 2, Blackburn 0, Ipswich 0, Brighton 0, Preston 1, Derby 0, Leeds 0, Newcastle 2, Brentford 0, Norwich 1, Rotherham 0, QPR 1, Reading 1, and Wigan 0, Burton 0. In League 1, AFC Wimbledon 0, Swindon Town 0, Bolton 1, Oldham 0, Bristol Rovers 0, Gillingham 0, Charlton 1, Coventry City 0. Not the best of scorelines there. Fleetwood 1, Peterborough 0, Northampton 0, Millwall 1, Oxford 0, Bradford 0, Rochdale 1, Bury 0, Scunthorpe 0, MK Dons 1, Sheffield United 2, Port Vale 0, Southend 1, Chesterfield 0, and finally also 2, Shrewsbury 1. In League 2, Accrington are drawing 0-0 at home to Blackburn, Barnet 1, Exeter 1, Cambridge 0, Grimsby 1, Carlisle 1, Hartlepool 0, Cheltenham 1, Crawley 0, Doncaster 1, Colchester 0, Leyton Orient 0, Luton 1, Mansfield 0, Wickham 1, Morecambe 0, Stevenage 1, Notts County 0, Crewe 0, Plymouth 1, Portsmouth 1, and Yeovil 0, Newport County 0. Now in the European Champions Rugby Cup, I think I've got those words muddled up there. It's the European Rugby Champions Cup. There you go, second time of asking. Wasps beat Zebre by 82 points to 14. An incredible result there for the Wasps at the Ricoh Arena earlier this afternoon. As I mentioned, Coventry City is still losing by 1-0. Also, I'm being told that the match was actually stopped in the first minute because a selection of rubber toy pigs were thrown onto the pitch at the Valley. Yes, you heard me right. Coventry and Charlton fans threw hundreds of toy rubber pigs onto the pitch at the Valley in some sort of protest against their owners. Of course, we knew there was the march through the streets of London by the coalition against Roland Duchâtelet and the Coventry City fans group fighting the Jimmy Hill way. But yeah, they've thrown a bunch of toy pigs onto the turf at the Valley. I've heard of less unique ways to protest, but you know what? More power to them, fair play. Half-time score at the Butts Park Arena. Coventry 27, Fylde 17. So quite a close game there at the Butts Park Arena for Coventry RFC. Let's see how Coventry Sphinx are doing. Last time we heard they were winning in their match at Walsall Wood. Let's see whether they are at the moment. It's half-time, of course, over there. And it is, yes, it's still 1-0 after a goal from Aaron Wint. So at half-time, it's still Walsall Wood 0, Coventry Sphinx 1. So how about Coventry Copsewood? How are they doing? They are away today at Racing Club Warwick, a team that United certainly know well. We'll see whether we can get you the half-time score for that now. Yes, we can. In fact, they've already kicked off the second half at that game, and there's been another goal. Copsewood have actually scored. It is now 2-1 to Coventry Copsewood. So Racing Club Warwick 1, Coventry Copsewood 2 is the score as they kick off the second half. And we are set to go for the second half here at Sphinx Drive. Before we go any further, today's show here on Coventry United Matchday is sponsored by Graham the Plumbers Merchant, operating across the Midlands, supplying all of your bathroom heating and plumbing needs. Check out grahamplumbersmerchant.co.uk for store locations and the latest special offers. Let's take you through now a recap of the starting lineups for both sides, starting with our visitors of Shawbury United. Number 1, Nick Ashley. 2, Liam Taylor. 3, Alex Hall. 4, Owen Lloyd. 5, Luke Hicks. 6, James Askey. 7, Keno Cooper. 8, Liam Brandt. 9, Nathan Hodge. 10, Stuart Ellis. And 11, Charlie Knowles. For Coventry United, number 1, Rich Morris. 2, Pierre Mudim. 3, Lewis Hudson. 4, Tommy Glasgow. 5, Callum Burgess. 6, Jamie Coleman. Number 7, Kevin Thornton. 8, Chris Cox. Number 9, Ben Mackey. 10, Josh O'Grady. And number 11, Mikael Beckley. We haven't been informed of any substitutions at half-time. We'll wait and see before we get going for the second half here on Coventry United Matchday. And of course, if you do want to send us a tweet, then do get in touch on our new Twitter handle. It's the same account, different handle. We are now known as at Cov Matchday, so at COV Matchday. Also, a big shout out to Coventry United's under-21 side, who pulled off an astonishing 5-0 victory away at Kettering Town. So a massive well done to the lads of Coventry United under-21s, a lot of whom that we saw on Tuesday. Actually, we are getting the highlights of that game on YouTube shortly. The father of Cayman and Keaton, Francis Baloo, was asking when are the highlights going to be on. They're going to be on soon. I think he's quite eager because Cayman actually scored a brilliant goal on Tuesday night. So we'll endeavour to get those highlights online as soon as we can. We are all set to go now for the second half at Sphinx Drive. It's 0-0 between Coventry United and Shawbury United. Let's hope for some goals in the second half. The best opportunity for United coming around half an hour in when Ben Mackey had a go from close range. It was just tipped onto the post by the goalkeeper Nick Ashley. Nathan Hodge also hit the upright just before half-time of a curling effort, striking the far post just as it looked like it was going to go into the net. But it remains scoreless as the second half is about to get underway. United in their traditional red and white shirts with the green shorts and socks. Shawbury in their white and black shirts with the black and white shorts and the black socks. Just to let you know, you can now search for us on YouTube using Coventry United Matchday. We are no longer known as Hills FM Matchday, just to remind you. If you do want to find the YouTube channel, then search Coventry United Matchday on YouTube. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel for the latest updates from the club and the show. Well, as Chris Cox has just said on the pitch, let's play some football. I'm absolutely ready for it. I hope you are as well. So, no changes for Coventry United. The same starting lineup that we saw in the first half. It's going to be Ben Mackey and Kev Thornton to kick things off in the centre circle. Of course, the new rules mean that one man can start the kick-off. Well, we are now underway. And Pierre Mudim picks up the ball on the right-hand side. Long ball looking for Ben Mackey. It's not a bad attempt, actually. And Mackey, just able to get there. And Owen Lloyd able to shove the United man off the ball. Tries to put it out for a throw-in. Mackey gets a touch on it, but it is eventually put out for a goal kick off the leg of Kevin Thornton. The attempted clearance by Keno Cooper, striking the Ginger Assassin on the leg. It's now going to be the goalkeeper, Nick Ashley, to take the spot kick in his dark blue shirt and sky blue shorts. Hoofs it forward, Cox nods it back, and he's been pushed in the back by James Askey. He tried to nod it back to his defenders, but the defender, James Askey, a little bit too forceful in his attempts to win the ball back. Rich Morris will take it a little bit He tried to take it a little bit further back than was originally intended, but the referee has said no, a little bit further forward, please. Morris moves into the penalty area. Cox is waiting, and the header not powerful enough and falls into the hands of Nick Ashley. First attempt of the second half. A couple of goals to tell you about. Fulham now 3-2 up at Barnsley as Jamie Coleman shepherds the ball into the hands of Rich Morris. Newcastle now 3 goals up against Brentford. Newcastle 3, Brentford 0. It's still 1-0 to Charlton at the Valley against Coventry City. Moodham.
Move the ball in your second touch.
Lays it off to O'Grady, forward to Thornton, flicked on towards Ben Mackey. Mackey just takes it away from Hicks. Here's Ben Mackey on the edge of the area. Beckley's free on the left. He keeps it in. Mikael Beckley lays it off now for the penalty area. Can he get it across in? Shawbury doing well to hold off the United attack. The ball by Hudson just about finds Tommy Glasgow. It's punted forward by Thornton. Beckley will just about keep that one in. He can't keep it in without giving it away to Askey, but Askey can only find Chris Cox. Cox, cross, and it'll go over everyone. I don't think O'Grady will keep that one in. In fact, no, he will keep it in on the far side. Moodham's with him. Could be another crossing opportunity. Tries to cross himself. Blocked by Alex Hall. Lays it off to Moodham. Can the right back get one in this time? Tries to take it around Liam Brandt. That will be a goal kick. Good pressure from Coventry United, but they just couldn't use the ball to their advantage. Good fence from Shawbury, not allowing United to do anything with their possession. Right, if you fancy some midweek footballing action, then don't forget to tune in to Coventry United Match Day on Tuesday night, right here on YouTube. Coverage starting at 7:30 of United versus Lye Town here at Sphinx Drive. The FA Vars match against Long Eaton next Saturday. Askey fires it away from the Shawbury back line, but only into the grateful grasp of Rich Morris. Coleman. He needs an option here. He goes long onto the right hand side with Pierre Moodham. Nice little bit of control there from Moodham, helping the ball on its way. Moodham sprints forward. It's now down to a gallop for the right back. Glasgow. Hudson wants it. But Glasgow onto the right now with Moodham. Moodham's cross at the far post. It's Chris Cox! Oh, it's well for the goalkeeper! Beckley! And he's put it over the crossbar! How didn't he put it in? Oh my goodness me! Shawbury United's goal is living a charmed life right now. You'd bet your house on Beckley putting that one away. But he can only touch it over the crossbar and it remains 0-0. Best chance of the game. Far two brilliant opportunities for Coventry United. Some was well saved by the goalkeeper. The second one, close range, Mikael Beckley. And now here comes Shawbury. Will United live to rue that opportunity? It's slid across from Keno Cooper, and it will be a corner now to Shawbury. Well, games can be won and lost with chances like that. Let's hope it's not the last one that United will get before this game is done. Corner struck into the box by Keno Cooper, headed towards goal and off the line by Moodham as Hicks tried to put his side in front. But here come United. Moodham, O'Grady, Thornton. United have got to try and get out of their half now. Thornton comes into the centre. And now Glasgow, he's got space. Onto the left. Ben Mackey now. Hudson on the left wing. Forced down. Mackey just able to keep it in United's possession. Beckley, now Thornton. Crossing opportunity, Kevin Thornton couldn't take it away from Cooper. And now Shawbury will clear the danger, for now at least. It's fallen to Chris Cox. Onto the right now with O'Grady. He couldn't get there before Hall. Hall punts it forward looking for Hodge. Nathan Hodge. And it's been put out by a Coventry United man, and it will be a throw-in on the halfway line. There's been a few goals in the Championship. Brighton 1, Preston 1, Derby 1, Leeds 0. Steve McLaren has got his first goal and maybe on his way to his first win in his second stint as Derby manager. Brentford have got one back against Newcastle as well, but it's still 1-0 at the Valley between Charlton and Coventry City. The Neaton Griff have just scored. It's now 2-0 to the Neaton Griff in their game. So it's now Neaton Griff 2, Studley 0 in their match at the Pingle Stadium. United would love to have that scoreline in their pocket. It's been a tough encounter so far at Sphinx Drive. O'Grady taps it over to Moodim, back to O'Grady. And O'Grady's gone to the ground and lost the ball. Coleman will make sure that Nathan Hodge doesn't get the ball. Morris punts it up to the right hand side. O'Grady taps it down for Moodim. Moodim, long ball, offside against Ben Mackey. He was holding off his run there, but he couldn't hold it off enough. And to throw it out on the left-hand side for Shawbury United. It's going to be Alex Hall to take it. Hall, and O'Grady able to cut it out before he can find Hodge. In fact, no, he couldn't keep it in. It's gone out for a throw-in. So the score remains 0-0. Cross is put into the Shawbury area. Elliott. A good side challenge there from Chris Cox, and Thornton should be able to get this one away, and does so. Here comes Kevin Thornton striding away. Mackey, lofted through ball, beautiful. Mackey, and Beckley couldn't get there. It's a good side challenge from Hicks. And the attendance from Coventry City at the Valley, 1,387. Brilliant away attendance there for Coventry City. But still 1-0 to Charlton. Thornton tripped, and a free kick against Liam Brandt. And it will be a crossing opportunity on the left-hand side with the set piece. Thornton will be looking to take it. O'Grady walks over to offer his assistance as well. It remains scoreless with 35 minutes to go. O'Grady and Thornton standing over the ball. It seems like a game where one goal could decide the outcome. And it will be an O'Grady set piece as Thornton walks away from it. O'Grady puts it in, and it's gone over the goalkeeper, over the United man, and Cox kicks it out of the goalkeeper's hands, and it's a free kick against Chris Cox, even though it had gone out for a goal kick. And the goalkeeper, Nick Ashley, will take this free kick inside his own penalty area. The Cox kicked the ball out of his hands when the ball's under the control of the goalkeeper. Cox gets there, but it's still fallen to Shawbury. Moodim able to take the ball away from Brandt. And a free kick given to Coventry United there. An infringement from Stuart Ellis. United try and take it quickly. Referee doesn't allow it. Well, it's certainly not been the spectacle that we had hoped for so far. United with more clear-cut chances. But so far they haven't been able to find the net. It's Josh O'Grady. Moodim's making a run. Picks him out just about, but the slide challenge from Alex Hall does just enough to take the ball away from Moodim. But United have got themselves a corner kick, and it will be taken by Josh O'Grady on the right-hand side. Well, Thornton goes over to offer a short corner option, an option that United have utilised quite a lot today. In fact, no, Thornton strides away and will in fact take a position on the edge of the box. The corner is put in, and it's gone over everyone. Cox may be able to keep it in. battling for the ball, and it's gone out for a goal kick as James Askey shepherds it away from the United skipper. Ashley boots it forward. Hudson picks it up. Long ball looking for Mackie. Hicks just about able to bring the ball back for Shawbury. Upfield looking for Hodge. Coleman gets there. And it is a free kick against Coventry United with the defender Luke Hicks going to ground. Under a challenge from Ben Mackie. Mackie apologises to the ref and the player. Now we can get back to what really matters, and that is the football. Hicks forward on the right hand side, waiting is Keno Cooper. United win the ball back, Beckley, and that is a ball to Shawbury as Beckley was able to get his foot out of the way as Cooper tried to win it back. Shawbury's put into the penalty area, and maybe a chance now if Stuart Ellis can get there, but Morris beats him to it and catches the ball. Here's Pierre Moodham. Striding forward, lays it up to Josh O'Grady. Moodham still with him, still going. Josh O'Grady though. O'Grady puts it into the penalty area for Ben Mackie. Well saved there by the goalkeeper. He lets it go and it's just about cleared by Liam Taylor. Well, Mackie is still on the ground. It was a decent attempt by Mackie. It looked like Ashley got it under control. It slipped through his hands and Liam Taylor was just about there to pick up the pieces. And Hudson is going to be careful here as Hodge, and they're going to be careful now as Hodge tries to take around Morris, and the referee has given away a free kick. And United not happy there with Lewis Hudson, as Hudson, his main job was to give the ball back to Rich Morris. He was appealing for offside against the number 9 Nathan Hodge, I believe. And he just about gave it back to Morris, and Morris had to come out and try and claim the ball. Luckily, it was given as a foul against Hodge, but it was a nervous moment. Well, Kai Williams will be coming on shortly. There might be another attacking player coming on for a centre mid, possibly with either Beckley or O'Grady, maybe pushing up in, pushing behind into the central midfield, maybe, or it might be a standard swap for one of the front three of Beckley, Mackie, and O'Grady. In fact, no, O'Grady is hobbling, so it may well be a swap for Josh O'Grady, who isn't walking to the best of his ability right now. We'll wait and see what Terry Hansen decides, but it is very likely that we will be seeing Kai Williams on the pitch very soon as he's called over to the touchline. The free kick is taken, United lose possession. Cox tries to bring it back. Lewis Hudson lays it off now for Glasgow, and now he's put United in danger again as Coleman is forced to play it back to Rich Morris. They're treading a very thin line here, Coventry United. And O'Grady is forced down from behind. Owen Lloyd gives away the free kick. And Kai Williams will be coming on now. Terry Hansen saying, don't try and take a free kick. We want to bring the sub on. Right, it doesn't look like it's going to be happening straight away. But they are going to take the free kick first. I think Williams will be coming on the next time the ball goes out of play. Bit of speed, agility, enthusiasm is exactly what United need. In fact, you can see actually Ben Mackie has gone off. I've just noticed now that Ben Mackie has actually gone off the pitch. You see him hobbling up to the dressing room. I didn't notice that actually Ben Mackie has gone off. So United right now are playing with 10 men and they lost the ball as they try to initiate their attack. Cooper puts it forward, headed away by Callum Burgess. Hudson nods it forward. Mikael Beckley onside, striding down the left-hand side with a little bit of space into the penalty area now. Mikael Beckley, good slide challenge there from James Askey. And it's a Coventry United throw-in despite the appeals of Shawbury. And now there is going to be a change here. And here's Ben Mackey, who of course has been substituted. He has been off the field for a couple of minutes actually. He's been trudging up to the changing room. And Kai Williams, with his latest hairstyle, is going to be coming on. Well, he's had the braids now, he's got the afro, but will it be a winning combination for Kai Williams as he looks to stake claim to a starting place in the starting lineup? Will be a throw-in now, a long throw to be taken by Jamie Coleman, a specialty of the September Player of the Month. He puts it in, Hicks heads it straight out again. And once again, it will be another long throw attempt from Jamie Coleman. So the change has been made. Kai Williams replacing the injured Ben Mackey. As Coleman launches this one into the penalty area. Cox wants it. Cox can't reach it. And Charlie Knowles picks up the pieces for Shawbury. Forward to Stuart Ellis. Tries to chip it onto the left-hand side with Alex Hall. He finds the left back. His attempted clearance, so it's blocked by Josh O'Grady. He's able to keep it away from Williams, but at the expense of a throw-in for United. Taken quickly by O'Grady. Kevin Thornton, back to O'Grady. United trying to get this cross in now. O'Grady, good side challenge, and that will be a corner kick. Another opportunity for the Red and Greens to get themselves on the score sheet for the first time today. 25 minutes to go until full time. In 15 minutes we will be naming our Coventry United Matchday Man of the Match. So do let us know at Cov Matchday who should be the man of the match as the is put in. And it's headed away, and it will be another corner. A number of players going to ground in the box. It took a touch off the Shawbury man last. And it will indeed be a United ball. O'Grady puts the second corner in. Cox gets his head on it, but that will go out of play. And it will be a goal kick to Shawbury. It's still 1-0 at the Valley. Charlton leading Coventry City by 1-0. Leeds now 3-0 up at home to Studley. So it will be 3 points for Nuneaton Griff. So look at the Premier League scores now. Have there been any goals? Well, there have been a few actually. What a game at the Emirates Stadium. Arsenal 3, Swansea 2. And Everton lead Manchester City by 1-0. Crikey. Everton lead at Manchester City. We said on Thursday on Sports Lounge, well, the last ever edition of Sports Lounge, I should say, that you know, this game usually throws up a couple of surprises. It's not disappointed today. Everton leading at the City of Manchester Stadium, otherwise known as the Etihad Stadium. Stoke still lead 2-0 against Sunderland. Bournemouth 4, Hull 1. And now Fulham 4-2 up against Barnsley. It's 2-1 to Brighton against Preston. So a few goals flying around. And Kai Williams cautiously gets the ball away from the Shawbury member. Here's Mikael Beckley in the penalty area. And also, I think the referee is calling it back for a foul on Kai Williams. Well, Mikael Beckley was in the penalty area. I think United would have preferred to continue, but the referee is going to give James Askey a yellow card. But I don't think United will be too happy that the free kick was given, because Mikael Beckley was in the penalty area. He was ready to have a go towards the net, and the referee decided to go back and award the yellow card before the ball went out of play. Here's Mikael Beckley now, gets it from the free kick on the left-hand side, lays it off for Thornton once again. Thornton runs onto it, into the area. Kevin Thornton, side challenge there from Liam Taylor. Thornton tries to win it back and does so just about. He's forced to ground. Referee gives a goal kick as the ball bounces out of play. And a fourth goal at the Pingle Stadium for Nuneaton Griff. Nuneaton Griff 4, Studley 0. Goal kick taken. Cox able to get his head to it. Here's Kevin Thornton. His lofted ball towards the left-hand side, cut out by Taylor. Lloyd can only find Moodim, and Moodim's ball towards Kai Williams, releases the young winger. Kai Williams into the penalty area, tries a shot too early. He couldn't sort himself out, and it's fallen into the hands of Nick Ashley. Gray tries to win the ball back on the right hand side, but he's lost it to Hall. Thornton. United now with possession again, trying to put it on the right hand side. They've lost it again. As a long ball from Shawbury just falls into the United penalty area once again, and Rich Morris will deal with this one. Score update from the Butts Park Arena. Brilliant game between Coventry RFC and Fylde, and the blue and whites look like they're going to get the 3 points. There has been another try for Fylde, but it is now Coventry 39, Fylde 24. So a high scoring fixture at the Butts Park Arena. But here comes Shawbury, ball on the left hand side, looking for Nathan Hodge. It will find Hodge with Moodim trying to stop his run. Can Hodge put it in? This cross is blocked by the face of Chris Cox and Josh O'Grady. That's a definite free kick there. Seemed to be a bit of a hand face. Well, China went to ground after a little bit of contact from Josh O'Grady. I think O'Grady was motioning to the referee that he was kicked by Knowles, and that was a reaction to the contact. The referee doesn't want to know, waves him away, and gives the free kick in a very dangerous position. And Keno Cooper, Roger swings one in, all but two of Shawbury's players forward. It's put in, it's well saved in the near post there from Rich Morris. Safe hands from the man they call England's #1. He launches it forward and finds Chris Cox on the left hand side. Cox had to be careful there, and Cox is brought down. Certainly not the best of challenges there from Charlie Knowles. And that is going to be another yellow card. And there's going to be another change here as Muzzy and Duna prepares to come on, and coming off is going to be Tommy Glasgow. So a more attacking approach for Coventry United. And the referee is calling over Stuart Ellis. He's having a little bit of a chat with him. Along comes Tommy Glasgow. He comes off after a good performance in midfield, and Muzzy Unduna is the man to replace him. United emphasising more on attack rather than defence at the moment. They want to get these 3 points. Are they willing to lose the 3 points though? And there has been a yellow card for Charlie Knowles, and the referee is having a talk with the captain Stuart Ellis. And there's been another goal at the Etihad Stadium. Manchester City 1, Everton 1. So an equalising goal from Manchester City by Nolito. So it was Romelu Lukaku who put Everton in front. But 8 minutes later, Nolito makes it 1-1. But back to Coventry United now. And United gets set to take his free kick from inside their own half. Rich Morris will take it. There it goes. And that will go straight into the hands of Nick Ashley. I think it was intended for Mikael Beckley. We didn't quite find him. Well, we've seen a 0-0 on match day since this show started. Williams was in the centre, still going. Thornton puts it in. It's come to Muzzy and Duna, puts it wide. Brilliant chance for Coventry United. And Duna's finish and lets him down with a cracking run from Kevin Thornton. Well, we said earlier that the Shawbury goal has been leading a very charmed life, and that charmed life continues. United just can't seem to penetrate that net. But there is still time. Hodge Has it now in the left-hand corner for Shawbury. He's got one option in the centre. Here come another two. Hodge, he'll put it in. That's easily caught by Morris. And the referee will go over now and check on the Shawbury man, Stuart Ellis, who is still on the ground. It still remains 1-0 to Charlton Athletic at the Valley in their match against Coventry City. And if you haven't heard, the match was actually halted briefly in the first minute because fans of Coventry and Charlton threw rubber toy pigs onto the playing surface. Around 500 of them, apparently. There's certainly less unique ways to process against your runners, isn't there? I've never heard of that, but that's what you call ingenuity. Morris punts it forward, looking for Beckley, and it's headed out for a throw-in by Luke Hicks. United have used 2 of their permitted free substitutions. Shawbury yet to use any of them. Mikael Beckley, can he put this one in? Yes, he can. Oh, it just takes a touch of the defender, taking it away from Nduna in front of goal. Nduna's now going on the left-hand side. Thornton's with him. Back here to Kevin Thornton. Can he whip this one into the penalty area? He's forced into the corner by Liam Taylor. It's been given against Coventry United. It's a throw into Shawbury as time is running out. Around 15 minutes to go. We'll be naming our Coventry United Matchday Man of the Match very shortly, around 5 minutes time. So let us know who you think should be our Man of the Match today at Cov Matchday. As Chris Cox punts it forward, stopping the immediate danger in United's defence. And O'Grady puts it forward, and now Mikael Beckley may have a chance to go here. Beckley pounded away by the goalkeeper and just cleared there by Alex Hall. But United are getting closer and closer, more persistent attacks. I mean, Shawbury is falling back now, trying to stop this bombardment of their goal. 4 attacking players for Coventry United in O'Grady, Williams, Nduna and Beckley. They haven't found the net yet, but it's starting to look more and more likely. Cox puts onto the right-hand side. Moodham will keep this one in. He's got O'Grady in support on the right-hand side. Pierre Moodham tried to do it all himself. Now Beckley in the area, and it's put out for a goal kick, as Beckley tried to turn Owen Lloyd. And there is going to be another substitution here. It's a first change for Shawbury. And it's going to be Keno Cooper coming off, and coming on is Ryan Nisbet. And Nisbet comes on, the first change of 3 permitted for Shawbury. Ryan Nisbet replaces Keanu Cooper. Ashley fires it forward. Cox tries to leap for it, misses it. Hodge can't keep it away from Coleman. O'Grady will take it away, nearly loses it to the referee there. But Ellis will bring it away for Shawbury. Ellis, attempts a challenge there from Moodham, and that has stayed in play just about. And Jamie Coleman will fire this away, the September Player of the Month. It's kept in by Owen Lloyd. United have it again in their own half. Moodham punts it forward. Beckley will look on to run this one. And despite the attempts of a Shawbury player, Kai Williams fires the goal. And it's straight into the hands of the goalkeeper. Still alive though. It's for the cross goal. It's in! It's in! Mikael Beckley claims it. But I think it went in on the Shawbury defender. It doesn't matter though. Coventry United have got it. Coventry United, around 10 minutes to go, have got themselves what will surely now be the winner. Well, Liam Taylor shot his team in the foot by trying to pass it back to his goalkeeper. It only put Kai Williams through on goal. The initial shot from Williams wasn't the best. It was straight at the goalkeeper, who could only parry it away. Williams put the cross in, and I think it came off a Shawbury man. I think it may well have been Luke Hicks who it went in off last. Beckley went away claiming it, but I think that may well have been an own G. Well, no matter what's happened, Coventry United with around 10 minutes to go do lead by 1-0. Well, actually, the referee is having a word with the assistant. There's been claims that that Williams was offside, claims by the Shawbury staff that Kai Williams was offside. I'm not sure what the referee's going to do about it, but will United retain this 1-goal lead? And the referee is he's calling over the number 6, James Askey, who has already been booked, I believe. It is a yellow card. And I thought Askey had already been booked. He hasn't given the red card, but I'm sure that James Askey was yellow carded. But the referee has not sent him off. So either I'm going mad or the referee's forgot to look in his book. But anyway, we start things off. Shawbury retaining all 11 players despite a possible mishap from the referee. Let's see what they can do now. They're looking for that equalising goal. And Askey will fire it forward, and that goes out for a goal kick. They would have been rather annoyed if Askey was able to score the equalising goal. As well, according to myself, he was booked. He's been booked again. But no matter what's happened, Coventry United do lead by 1-0, and it looked to me like an own goal. And the referee, a little bit of a stern word there to the Coventry United coaching staff.
Both teams, thank you. 2 standing, everybody else sat down, please. Do it now, please.
Rather bossy instructions there from the assistant referee, who's found that only 2 men are allowed to stand on the touchline for Coventry United. And back to the gameplay. Here's Charlie Knowles as Shawbury look to get themselves a goal. We will be naming our Hillsborough Matchday Man of the Match after this, this next move is over. It's Pierre Moodham. Thornton, United just happy to play it about now as long as they retain this 1-goal lead. It's punted forward by Moodham. And maybe a chance there as the goalkeeper just able to get it away before Beckley can take it around him. And a foul there by Callum Burgess, a little bit of a push from the back of Stuart Ellis. Well, it's now time to name our Hillsborough Matchday Man of the Match. Oh, sorry, no, Coventry United Man of the Match. I keep on forgetting, it's my first game, all right? It's my first game about it. All right. Right, the Coventry United Matchday Man of the Match is a man who has been a complete rock at the back for Coventry United today. So I'm going to give it to United's number 5, Callum Burgess. As a free kick is put in, and that is easy pickings for Rich Morris, who will take his sweet time about this one now. Well, he takes it a little bit quicker than I thought. He throws it to Muzzy Nduna. Williams wants it forward. Still going Nduna. He's taking a little bit too long about this. He's put it through eventually to Kai Williams. He's got Taylor trying to put him off his stride. Still going Kai Williams. Williams puts it in. He'll fall to Thornton at the far post now, who'll try and keep it in. Thornton, Moodham. Can he cross this one in? Pierre Moodham, pass one. Pierre Moodham, it's well blocked. Thornton, will he have a go now? Thornton! It's side netting. It's the side netting. Well, it looked from here as if it ended up in the right end of the net. Sadly, it didn't hit the side of the net. It remains 1-0.
Sit down, please. 2 standing, please. 2 standing. Otherwise, we'll get him over and we'll get you ready. 2 standing.
And, rather, let's just say, not the best of negotiations between the United management and the referee on this near side, who is demanding that only 2 men for Coventry United can stand on the touchline. I don't believe there's any rule about that, but we'll have to have a look through the old FA handbook when we finish on air. As a free kick is given. Free kick to Shawbury in the centre circle. And a yellow card is going to be given as a yellow card to number 8, Liam Brandt. And there's been a goal at the Valley in the match between Coventry City and Charlton Athletic. And the winning run ends here. Charlton 2, Coventry City 0. So the Sky Blues are not going back to the Ricoh Arena with any points today. But can Shawbury grab at least 1 point before this match is through? Here's Ellis. Still an opportunity. Ellis tries to put it into the area. It's now Liam Brandt. Can he strike one towards goal? Takes it away from Williams. Liam Brandt puts it in the area. Ellis will try and get there before Richard Morris, but he won't do it successfully. Quick kick taken. O'Grady tries to find Muzzy and Duna and only finds Askey. Nisbet. And that's easily dealt with there by Coleman. Hudson will try and keep this one in, but Liam Brandt will label that one just to filter out. And the referee has seen something he doesn't like. I'm not sure what. And there's going to be a substitution here for Coventry United, and I believe it's going to be Rob Prinzel. Indeed it is. It's the number 12, Rob Prinzel. And who is coming off, and it is going to be Josh O'Grady, who has had a pretty decent game for Coventry United today. The Coventry attacker makes way for a utility player in Rob Prinzel, who I assume will be used as a defensive midfielder, just to enable United to sit back and defend this 1-0 lead with their life. Well, United are a very hard team to break down at the back. Let's see what Shawbury have got as they look to equalise. Throw-in headed out by Unduna. Hicks puts it back into the penalty area. Morris comes for it. Morris gathers it. And Luke Morton instructing Muzzy and I was going to say Muzzy and do then. No, Rich Morris to hold on to the ball. Morris fires it away, looking for Kai Williams. Williams certainly hasn't got the leaping ability to out-jump Luke Hicks. It's fallen out to Kevin Thornton. Moodim on the halfway line. United instructed to keep the ball, but Moodim is going on his own here, strides forward and loses the ball. But it will be a throw-in to Coventry United around the halfway line. So the score here at Sphinx Drive, Coventry United 1, Shawbury 0, what appeared to be an own goal, giving United the advantage around 15 minutes from time. But the fans believed there was a second when Kevin Thornton fired into the side netting, but sadly it was on the wrong end of the net. And also the latest score from the Valley, Charlton Athletic 2, Coventry City 0. And look at this scoreline from the Premier League. AFC Bournemouth 6, Hull City 1. Well, I'm certainly going to be setting Sky Plus for match of the day tonight. Also, Arsenal still leading Swansea by 3-2. 1-1 between Manchester City and Everton. Stoke leads Sunderland by 2-0. That first win is finally arriving for the Potters. And it's 1-1 between West Brom and Spurs. And Coleman able to clear danger now as Askey was looking to put one into the box. And Hicks only fired that one out for a throw-in to Coventry United.
Go United, keep going!
And we are around just over 5 minutes to go until full time. United look comfortable at the moment. Shawbury with the majority of the attacking prowess recently, but just don't look like penetrating that United back line. Coleman launches it forward with that throw-in. It's headed forward and a free kick given against Coventry. Now, I don't see really what for, but Liam Taylor has been impeded somehow. It will will be a free kick to be taken by Nick Ashley, the Shawbury number 1. 6 minutes till full time. And Nick Ashley to launch this one forward. All Shawbury players apart from the goalkeeper in the United half. And is that an elbow in the face of Jamie Coleman? Coleman's gone down holding his face. Referee hasn't given a foul, but he's given a throw into United. That's Coleman went down clutching his face. There was certainly some arm movement, shall we say, from Stuart Ellis. Whether it was an arm or an elbow that hit Coleman in the face, we don't know. But Coleman isn't the sort of player to go down for no reason. So not long to go now until full time. And remember, we are live once again on Tuesday as a foul throw is given against Coventry. Now we are live for the Midland League Division, Premier Division presentation of Coventry United versus Lytown, right here at Sphinx Drive. Throw in put in. Middleton's heading it. It's fired towards goal, and that one should go out for a. Well, I thought it was going out for a goal kick, but it's been kept in just about. Hodge. And it's put out for a corner now. It's taking a touch off Cox last. There will be a corner kick to be taken by Ryan Nisbet. Nisbet swings it in towards the far post, headed away by Rob Prinzel, and Ellis will be there to pick up the pieces. In fact, no, he's let it go out for a throw in. Shawbury only keeping one man and the goalkeeper back. Williams is stationed by the halfway line, ready to sprint towards the goal and make it 2-0 should Shawbury lose possession.
Seconds again, Tom! Seconds again!
Long throw from Taylor. Hicks gets his hand net, free kick against Shawbury. Hicks with a foul, I believe, on Callum Burgess. More and more will leave Sphinx Drive with the point, and Duna with the ball inside Shawbury territory. Lays it back to Thornton. Lovely lofted ball on the right hand side. Picture perfect pass to Beckley. Moodham's with him. He wants the ball forward. Still Mikael Beckley. Now Moodham. Can he put it in from the right hand side? He puts a cross in. And a 2-0! Kyle Williams! Williams celebrates Moodham's cross. And I believe Williams with the final touch. Coventry United makes sure of the win. It's 2-0 to the Red and Greens. And Kai Williams making the impact from the bench. Well, it's been a valiant display from Shawbury, but Coventry United have taken control in the final 15 minutes. That own goal giving them the lead 15 minutes before the end. And now, around 5 minutes to go, Kai Williams claims the second. Moodham's cross just took a touch of the foot of Kai Williams. And Coventry United will be adding another 3 points to their increasingly impressive collection. And the kick-off delayed here as Shawbury tried to take a quick one. And listen to this guy, full-time score at the Pingle Stadium. The Nuneaton Grist 6, Studley 0. It is pretty much game over here at Sphinx Drive now. United now with a 2-goal lead. Unduna keeps the ball despite a barge there from Taylor. Unduna fighting off several Shawbury challenges. It's gone out of play and it will be a free kick given by the referee. Not Nesbitt giving us a throw in there. Unduna lays it off for Kevin Thornton. Thornton forward to Lewis Hudson. United retaining possession. They'll go for a third goal if they can get one. Another throw in to United. Unduna's pass is touched out. Thornton lobs it forward towards Nduna. It's now fallen to Williams. Couldn't keep the ball at his feet. And Shawbury looks to try and get themselves a consolation goal. Hodge. He's taken it around Pierre Moonin beautifully into the centre circle now with Liam Brandt. United trying to put up a defensive wall. Taylor. And Nisbet, good challenge from Nduna, but the referee has said free kick. He got the ball. And Hodge just able to keep it away from Williams. Hodge. Williams slides in, gets the ball. Hodge still comes away with it. Nisbet. Knowles, can he put this one in? Knowles puts it in, and Prinzel able to clear. Beckley will battle Hall for the loose ball, and here comes Mikael Beckley striding down the right-hand side. He's got Williams in the centre, puts it in. Cross is just a little too powerful. Williams may keep that in. No, he won't. Goal kick. We're expecting the final whistle any time now. United will be adding another 3 points to their points tally. Well, less than impressive first half, followed by a fantastic second half for the Red and Greens from their perspective. Ashley finds Nisbet on the right-hand side, and Coleman will leave that one, and it will be a throw in to Coventry United. And Jamie Coleman simply throws it back to the goalkeeper, Rich Morris. Morris onto the right now with Pierre Moodham on the halfway line. Nice control from the right back. He's got space. Brandt comes across to try and quell the run. He's wasting a little bit of time here. Here's Muzzy Nduna. Cox is there with him and finds Chris Cox. Hudson wants it on the left. He tries to find Nduna, but Nduna's first touch lets him down. Here comes Shawbury now. The pass blocked well by our man of the match, Callum Burgess. His long ball will only find the hands of Nick Ashley. United have got the win sealed. Shawbury will have to act lightning quick in order to get a first goal, let alone a second. Coleman finds Thornton in United's own half. Shawbury keeping the pressure off as much as they can on their opponents. Prinzel, Moodham. And Mikael Beckley, been making the overlapping run, but he's played it back to Rob Prinzel. 1-2 with Thornton. He couldn't find his midfield teammate, however, though. Nisbet, the substitute, plays it onto the left-hand side. Askey. It's well cut out before he could get to Liam Taylor. Here's Muzzy Nduna, puts it through, and Hudson's onside. Williams leaves it, and the referee calls an end to proceedings. United unhappy the whistle was blown while they're on the attack. It would have been good to add to their goal difference. But Coventry United have picked up a 2-0 win with 2 goals in the last 15 minutes. What appeared to be an own goal. 15 minutes from time gave them the advantage after the cross from Kai Williams, and Williams himself got on the score sheet 5 minutes from the end as Moodham put it across the face of goal, and Williams claiming the final touch. Coventry United with the 2-0 victory here at Sphinx Drive in the Midland League Premier Division. We will be back on Tuesday for another Premier Division match as United host Lye Town here at Sphinx Drive. Before we say goodbye, let's get into the final scores from around the ground. Let's start off with the Premier League. Chelsea 3, Leicester City 0. Arsenal 3, Swansea City 2. AFC Bournemouth 6, Hull City 1. Manchester City 1, Everton 1. Stoke City 2, Sunderland 0. And West Bromwich Albion 1, Tottenham Hotspur 1. In the Championship, Barnsley 2, Fulham 4. Blackburn 0, Ipswich 0, Brighton 2, Preston 2, Derby 1, Leeds 0. So our first win for Steve McLaren. Newcastle 3, Brentford 1, Norwich 3, Rotherham 1, QPR 1, Reading 1, Wigan 0, Burton 0. In League 1, AFC Wimbledon 0, Swindon 0, Bolton 2, Oldham 0, Bristol Rovers 2, Gillingham 1, Charlton 3, Coventry City 0. So the Sky Blues fall into a 3-0 defeat at the Valley. Complete with rubber pigs. Oh no, amazingly, there were toy rubber pigs thrown onto the pitch at the Valley in the first minute and they had to stop the game. I don't think we'll ever hear of anything like that again, unless pigs can fly, of course. Fleetwood 2, Peterborough 0, Northampton 1, Millwall 3. Oxford United 1, Bradford 0. Of course, Coventry taking on Oxford on Tuesday. Rochdale 2, Bury 0, Scunthorpe 2, MK Dons 1. Sheffield United 4, Port Vale 0. Southend 1, Chesterfield 0, and Walsall 3, Shrewsbury 2, and finally in League 2, Accrington 2, Blackpool 1, Barnet 1, Exeter 4, Cambridge 0, Grimsby 1, Carlisle 3, Hartlepool 2, Cheltenham 2, Crawley 1, Doncaster 1, Colchester 0, Leyton Orient 1, Luton 2, Mansfield 1, Wycombe 1. That game is still going on. It's 5 o'clock in the evening, and that game is still going on. Morecambe 0, Stevenage 2. In fact, no, there's a full-time score between Mansfield and Wycombe. That whistle has just blown. Notts County 1, Crewe 1, Plymouth 2, Portsmouth 2, and Yeovil 1, Newport 0. So that will do us here on Hills FM Match Day for another match. We hope you can join us for Tuesday's coverage of Coventry United versus Lytown. We would love to have your company here on the newly named Coventry United Match Day. Thank you so much for tuning in. Of course, don't forget to follow us on Twitter at CovMatchday, the new Twitter handle of the programme. But from me, Liam Cook, and everyone here at Sphinx Drive, do have a pleasant weekend. Stay safe, stay sporty, and we'll see you on Tuesday night for coverage of Coventry United versus Lytown.